2,600 people are dead, 27 of them Americans, in the fight between Israel and Hamas. Israeli military says more than 6,000 bombs have been dropped on Gaza over the past 6 days. Many civilians are paying the price. Israel has blocked all food, water, fuel, and electricity from going into the country, and more than 2 million people are not allowed to leave. The U.S. State Department announced today it will begin arranging charter flights and other forms of transportation to help get Americans out. Federal officials say there's no credible threat to the United States as of right now. And back here at home, a North Alabama church actually had members of its congregation and staff in Israel on the day of the unexpected attacks.
And News 19's Alexa Harley talked with the lead pastor about the trip and what happened on that day.
Lead pastor Rusty Nelson and 51 members of his congregation were on their final day of their 10-day tour in Israel. They left their hotel at the Sea of Galilee at around 6:30 in the morning on Saturday when their guide received word about the horrors happening in the nation.
Our tour guide, was a former equivalent to a Navy SEAL in the IDF. We had been on the road for about 15 or 20 minutes when I noticed he was on the phone having a very intense conversation in Hebrew. It kind of made you feel something was going on.
What was happening was surprise attacks from the air, sea, and ground by Hamas militants.
And when you were on the bus on the way to the airport, what was your first indication that something was wrong?
He leaned over and said, "We're under attack. This is very serious." He had already heard about the Air Force barracks being attacked and many soldiers killed and murdered in their sleep. Hostages were already being taken. The music festival he was hearing about.
Nelson, his congregation, and their tour guide were all on a bus bound for Tel Aviv. While the country was under attack, they were uncertain if they would get trapped in Israel. They did arrive at the airport and began to check in, but then sirens rang throughout the air.
The lady had my passport, and when the sirens went off, and we were actually all rushed into the bomb shelter there. So we were there for about 25 minutes. Then we were able to go back out, check in, still having no idea we would get out at that point.
Eventually, they got to their gate and boarded the plane. Nelson says they taxied on the tarmac for a little before taking off.
It wasn't until I got in Atlanta that I realized from the text I was getting that we were the last flight to leave Tel Aviv.
Nelson has spent time in Israel on numerous occasions and says in the past he knew the reality of the situation, but it didn't hit home until that Saturday.
We've actually helped build bomb shelters in playgrounds in Sderot, where the children there over these last number of years take an extra change of clothes, because when the sirens go out, you only have 15 seconds to get into the bomb shelter, and children will soil themselves because of the fear. You see all of the defense that is there. You feel a protection, as it were, but yet it's been overwhelmed. So, 96% of the rockets that are coming into Israel, typically the Iron Dome takes out. In the barrage of what's happened, there have been more that have gotten through. But in that moment, you sense the reality of where you are. There's a lot of need right now because everything's shut down in Israel. One of the outlets that we utilize as the Rock family is our local Jewish Federation. And so I encourage our city, our region, if you want to do something, and they can give directly to the Jewish Federation, and that will be placed into the hands of the needs that are happening right now in Israel.
Reporting in Huntsville, Alexa Harley, News 19.
And if you would like to help, details can be found on our website, WHNT.com.